Okay, so here we are. We've made a few changes to the deck and we're in our second match. Another cool thing about just testing in tournament practice is you get to find out how the deck plays with speculative hands. So I'm going to try keeping this. I have a Desperate Ravings. Interesting. And so we're going to be playing against Blue-Green Self-Mill, which I've played against once before. It should be pretty good against me. Like, that seems pretty tough to deal with. Just right now, at least. Let's go ahead and just get rid of Devil's Play. He's playing Civilized Scholar, so my Geist Flame has some targets, but oh my, this could get nasty. Okay, so we get some things going, and I think what I have to do is ramp up to Wrath of God quickly. So I'm going to try to do that. I have Desperate Ravings for this turn. That'll dig me too deep, and it's quite likely to find me another land. And then I'm going to need to, like, Silent Departure, and shoot, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, because he's already at 5s. Just like all in aggro, huh? One thing I'm already thinking is that... Okay, that's good for me that he played that, I'm pretty sure. One thing I'm already thinking as I miss hit. Is it Grasp of Phantoms is going to be pretty good against him. This guy costs 6 right now, so probably I'm just dead. Let's see, I can Silent Departure you. Flash and Snapcaster Mage gets me to 4 creatures on board. That'll cost 5. Still dead. We're just going to scoop this up. Like, possibly there's a line there that I could have found, and it's sort of nice to experiment and look for those, but whatever. It's pretty unlikely, and we have testing to do. Getting into, like, super convoluted lines in the deck, trying to work out the highest possible % chance to do something is, I don't think, the best use of time just to start. So this deck seems like a much larger challenge for us. Rolling Tumbler seems quite poor. Geist Flame seems okay. If Geist Flame is okay, shouldn't Rolling Tumbler be better? Because none of his creatures are flying, are they? Maybe Mind Shrieker is? Maybe just the fact that the Geist Flame is cheaper makes it better? Or maybe I'm just wrong. Snapcaster Mage even, maybe a little bit slow. Let's try actually sort of going the other way. Let's cut down to 2 Snapcasters and add a Rolling Tumbler. This hand looks alright. I'm also constantly going to be trying to evaluate Shimmering Grotto, because I'm not sure that it's better than a mountain or an island. Here, for example, it would be better as a mountain or as an island, so it's a good thing to keep in mind. Interesting. So use some cards that we really just 100% have to answer, like Cage Breakers. But he also has a decent number of cards which we just don't care about, like Mulch I don't think we care about too much. Lots of Enablers, and I don't think we fight his Enablers, I think we fight his threats. Right on. every every Shimmering Grotto. Another thing that's sort of nice about Snapcaster Mage is I can cast Desperate Ravings here and not have to worry about discarding my Wrath, because I just Snapcaster it back eventually, would be the plan. Lose the Dissipate. So what I want to do here, I probably want to keep digging for like Grasp of Phantoms or something, and then I have Dissipate up, just in case. I'm sure he has many creatures in his deck, so we should expect Splinter Fry to see up pretty big when he plays them. It looks like he's going to cast something for 4, because he didn't Dream Twist there. This is interesting. So he's like leaving up Dissipate, is my guess. I can't think of anything else this could be, really. Why did I tap 4 for that? I only had to tap 3. That flashes back for blue, it turns out. Let's just keep digging, keep trying to hit land drops, and as long as we do that, we should be doing pretty well. Forbidden Alchemy. Like, I don't think we care about that. I think I can just trade for his threats and like Grasp of Phantoms them or bounce them or whatever. And maybe he just doesn't have that many creatures in his deck, actually. Like, if he's playing Forbidden Alchemy and, well, we've seen all 4 mulches, I guess. Okay, so... Ooh. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to do that, actually. So, if I hit a land, I can cast Blasphemous Act for 6, but I could also just use Snapcaster Mage as a land, so what I'm going to do is flashback this thing twice, see if I hit a land. I do, and that means I don't have to lose the Snapcaster Mage. I'm up to 9 cards in hand, that's sort of cool. He may just like untap and Cage Breakers me. That would be a pretty cool play if that's what he was setting up. And I'm in trouble against that. Interesting. Oh, okay, that is Cage Breakers. So, I still need to dig for bounce. Noticing that bounce is quite good against him. If he gets to attack with that, I'm just dead. Geist Flame isn't going to do much. Silent Departure off the top. Okay, so now I should be winning. Silent Departure should be good enough, because I get to Silent Departure that, next turn he plays it again. I flash back Silent Departure, and then I'll have Dissipate up. And I'm going to have Snapcaster Mage for Dissipate, and I should be able to transform that into a win. Like, at least you would hope so, right? I would hope so. This actually seems like quite an in-depth and difficult matchup. So he's missed a land, which is pretty sweet for me. Actually just draw another Silent Departure. So I guess I want to play that, right? No, I don't think so. It's sort of tempting to play that one, simply because it costs so much less. But I think it's better to keep the one casting cost spell for later, because he may not go for Cage Breakers again at some point. Anyway, we're gonna dissipate this, I think, or would it be better even to just keep Silent Departuring this every turn? Huh. I think it probably is. Okay, so I think probably I do want Delvers or something for this matchup, because I'm just like burning so much of... Yeah, I'm just tempoing him out so much. Got Burning Vengeance finally, so we can get that on the table. Silent Departure you, and now we can start killing him. And Silent Departure seems pretty good in this situation. So I think this matchup probably justifies 4. I can almost just start killing that. I mean, I can kill it next turn, in fact. So let's think twice. I could even kill it right now. Well, I could have, until I thought twice. I didn't think twice before I cast Think Twice. I could have Geist Flamed, then Snapcastered the Geist Flame. But yeah, he should just be dead at this point, and we're seeing some pretty impressive raw power out of the deck. Okay, now we can even deny his draw step a couple of times. And, like, yeah, ideally he'll just scoop, because it'll take probably a couple of minutes to kill him from here. But he's very, very dead, it looks like to me. Yeah, we really got to see just the raw power of this deck coming through. I'm just gonna think twice and sort of blow a hole in his face here. I even have Dissipate up. And he looks like he's dead next turn, right? I can Snapcaster Mage, end of turn, and Geist Flame, and then I can Geist Flame again. Alright, so that one's a win for Burning Vengeance. One thing I'm wondering if we can find some way to develop our mana faster, but I don't think we can. I'm just gonna do this. Another thing to note is that he probably could have killed us just by not playing all of his threats at once. Although I don't know, we managed to... Yeah, actually he couldn't have, I guess. We've just been Silent Departuring like every single turn. That must be infuriating for him. Okay. And he scoops the game. So, I might try Stromkirk Nobles. If I'm going to be that heavy on bounce, they seem okay. And another thing that seems okay is losing the dissipates. I might want more Devil's Play over Temblor and one Geist Flame just so I can kill his really big creatures. I'm gonna lose Mind Shrieker. I don't think that cards that use more mana, like these, are actually gonna be good fits for the deck. We don't seem to be having trouble using a hell of a lot of mana. Okay, so this hand seems fine. We have Wrath of God again, which we should probably go up to 4 of. Because it seems like we want to draw 1 every time. What? I wonder if that was because I F6 through his turn. He missed his stop or something. No, he actually just kept a 1-lander on the play. Which seems less than ideal, but let's see how we do at finishing him off. It looks like we're going to do pretty well at it. So I just drew another Burning Vengeance, and now I can just start killing every single one of his plays. Yeah, okay. So I'm actually just going to concede this game. I don't want to keep playing. Things that we took away from that. Geist Flame was not as good there, but it was still seeing a lot of targets pre-board. So I think I want to keep the same number. I think Blasphemous Act is just going to be better than Rolling Tumbler, so I'm going to move a Rolling Tumbler to the board, and I might even just lose all my Rolling Tumblers from the main. I felt like Devil's Play was mediocre. I've decided that Mirror Mad Phantasm, Test Subject, and Mind Shrieker just aren't happening in this deck, so let's get rid of those now. Freeze up 2 spots, so we could bring back Delvers, which I think is what we should do. Just a 1 mana commitment for 3 power. Seems worth it. And I think I still like Snapcaster Mage. I'm gonna lose a Rolling Tumbler, and I'm gonna move 2 Dissipates to the board, because they haven't seemed good anywhere yet. In fact, I'm gonna move all 4 to the board for now. And I'm going to add just a little bit. Oh, how about 2 Grasp of Phantoms? How about that? How about 3? So we want a Devil's Play for Planeswalkers. Let's lose 1 Snapcaster Mage again. Okay. Oh, I have too many cards on my sideboard. Drop that. Drop that. That's another card that's going to cost a lot of mana. Okay, so this is what we're going to play, and we're going to try a 3rd match.